surf. You looking all hurt. Funny till your eagle got.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the Falcons and the Washington Commanders on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Matchup of a couple of teams, Greg, with one big thing in common. A new head coach from a season ago. These are always the seasons we want to see how they play out, how they can implement their plan going in.
And more often than not, Mike, as we all know, when you find yourself in position to make a coaching change, it's because the previous few seasons did not go according to plan. So the question is, did they find the right new head coach to lead them in this next era for their organization? These two teams today are hoping that this goes a long way into deciding, do they have the right guy pulling the strings? Because if you do, if you have a head coach and a quarterback, you can win for a long time in this league.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Commanders come out with the man they hope leads them into their new era. Jaden Daniels, the #2 overall pick in this past draft from LSU. Greg, this is the man who won the Heisman Trophy with the Tigers in Baton Rouge a year ago.
I think we're seeing this so often now in the modern NFL is quarterbacks who can hurt you both improv as a scrambler and also with designed runs coming out of the huddle. So this is a tricky situation. Guys who can run with this kind of speed, you have to be very careful how you pass rush them. You're not just rushing to a spot. It's not just an X behind the center. You got to try to corral him and keep him in the pocket because when he escapes, big plays are to be had.
And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And that will lead to a second down.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. Second and 7.
Come on. Hit. Ready?
To throw is Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Deputy!
On the handoff, it's Robinson.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll go again with Robinson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Caden Ellis in on that stop. Second down and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. That is a recipe for success.
Ready, ready.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Robinson. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commanders. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ray McLeod on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
Mike, I remember the first time I watched one of his college games, and I was blown away. I mean, the accuracy. That ball looks like it's jumping out of his hand. He is physically talented. He's mature. He's played a lot of football. Overcome a lot of adversity, man. That is a formula for success in the NFL. He might have to wait a little bit to find his time, but the more opportunities he gets like here in this one, I think he has a bright future.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On first down, it's Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He'll be full.
Tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The Commanders' offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
The Falcons offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. And they begin, to say the least, in a tremendous spot. 1st and goal from the 2. We'll go play action now with Penix. He's got his big tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons.
Well, you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Falcons will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready?
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Here we go, shot.
Another run here for Robinson. He'll get this to about midfield. Tackle made by Nate Landman. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. All even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Let's go.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete. It's Jamison Crowder. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Ready, set. Tag. Let go.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Come on, set. Hut.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And, man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Ready. Hut, hut.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Ready.
They'll go. It's Robinson. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. He gets more than he needs. 4 yards picked up on 4th and 2.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
Go. Ready, ready.
Daniels now on 1st down. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by D. Alford.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Falcons offense ready to get back to work. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll work his way forward to about the 21. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
From the gun, here is Penix. That's to the right side and incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that Those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
On third down, Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
First and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. That'll be caught by McLeod. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
To throw again, it's Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Again, it's Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Throwing again, it's Penix. A throw on the move is caught. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points. Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal.
Here we go.
Penix going to throw again. That is caught, and he's in. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Atlanta. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Patterson now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense and running back Brian Robinson on the field for their next drive. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10.
Get up. Get up.
They'll throw with Daniels. His throw left side is complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Go.
Now Daniels. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand.
Automatic first down.
Okay, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Throwing is Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
On the ready.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Shot. Let go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Brian Robinson, touchdown Washington. His 2nd touchdown of this first half.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. The kick is good. And the Commanders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So a new ball game. We are all tied Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. Avery Williams on the return. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Williams now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. A give, and here comes Robinson. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. They face second down and 7. On the give, it's Robinson. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Third and 2, and Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
The Falcons getting their punter out there as he'll punt it away for the second time. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Here comes the number 2 overall pick, Jaden Daniels, with the rest of the Commanders' offense. And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the ball, and he has not. Turning it over in the air, turning it over as a fumbler. You just cannot win football games in this league when the quarterback's giving the defense the ball. And that's what he's done in this one. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing now, Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Daniels to throw on second down. This one is caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's third down and a few inches.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready, ready.
They run over center with Robinson. And he will have the Commanders' first down. He has it by plenty as they keep the drive alive here on third and inches.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this third and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Here's first and 10. The motion man here is McClure. On first down, right back to Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
Okay, break. Hey. Go.
On first down, it's Robinson. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Hayden Ellis in on that stop. Look him up on a second down and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Robinson. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And the big night continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Go.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Good blocking, and he's in. Ben Sinnott, touchdown Commanders.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Commanders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. Oh, good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They're searching here for the tying score. Down 21-14. They'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now Robinson. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 47 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Penix. To the outside. Catch made by London. He is in. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Falcons will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level at Benogany. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready.
They'll run with Robinson. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Tackle made by Nate Landman. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Football continues after this.
On the jump.
2nd and 7.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Caden Ellis. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
On comes Patterson for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Falcons go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Play action. Here's Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of Knob.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Left side, it's caught by Brown. Wow, out of bounds, inside.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far that has proven to not be the case.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Here's a run with their tight end. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Then Sinnott, touchdown Washington. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Falcons offense and Michael Penix getting ready for their next possession. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll stick to the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll run here. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1. Play action. It's Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The Commanders' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. We're all even, 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Get it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
Ready up.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Go. Go.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Ready, ready. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. As they'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game.
On the set.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Robinson. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Let's go now.
Robinson. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll try to run with Robinson. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs, now after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
It is 3rd and goal.
Tag. Ready, ready?
They'll try to run with Robinson. And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th and goal.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.